today because we know there's a lot of talk in this election about transformation change. You know, for me, my moment was the Wash-On March in Washington with Martin Luther King, which I did in the 60s. That transformed me. Stonewall riots. For many of us, it was the election of Barack Obama as the that our work is not done. We are in a moment that demands action. Today's moment sees the rise of new, young leaders. Carry the mantle that was started by Martin Luther King and continues with Barack Obama. The struggle is for dignity is one that never ends. Now it's reflected in the African Americans who no longer have to ride on the back of the bus or use a different drinking fountain. Women got the right to vote and control of their bodies. It's reflected in Japanese Americans who endured and determined while their sons fought valiantly for our country. You see, it was the farm workers who also toiled in the field, but only wanted a living wage and working conditions. They were treated less than equal in our society, but their struggle awakened a new generation to activism that made them stronger. We too have a right to equal rights. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Before I end this rap, I just want to make a non-related comment. Take a deep breath. Right now, the mayor is on his way because he's coming from a fire in Selmar. As he comes here, I want you to know we have 70-mile-an-hour winds. We have 10,000 residents mandatory evacuation. There is no containment. Our mayor, as you might have seen him all over the news this morning, giving instruction and giving leadership to all of us. The power lines are at risk, and I say to everybody watching this, if you're not in that fire area, turn off your power in your house, open your windows so we don't strain the system. I also say to the police here that are with us, they might have to leave for a more serious issue in the sense of immediate danger. So cooperate with the police as well as we can do that. And before I say what we can do, equal rights, when do we want them now, I want to give a minute or two to my colleague Jack Weiss, who's also on the city council. Good morning, Los Angeles. I am so proud to be here with all of you. The day Los Angeles stood up for equal rights for all Californians. I just want to tell you one quick thing. On election day at my daughter's high school, they had a little vote of their own. 8% of the high school kids voted for Proposition 8, but 92% voted. Wake up, California! That's the future! We don't want to wait for that next generation. We don't want to wait for the future. Let's make that future a reality now. Let's repeal Proposition 8. Thank you.